Llevo días preguntándome por qué sigo cruzándome con hombres como tú. Embusteros, mujeriegos, bandoleros que le fascinan los juegos como tú. Pero hay algo que me intriga y me hace olvidar lo que he aprendido del amor. Oh, oh. Tu sonrisa me sube la adrenalina, me domina y me hace perder el control. Vámonos, llévame a explorar, que quiero conocer este nuevo lugar. Lo que yo busco es un amor exótico, un amor exótico. Yo quiero un amor exótico, un amor exótico. Pionero, un amor exótico, un amor exótico. Yo quiero un amor exótico, un amor exótico. Alejandra. No hay duda alguna que el destino es el culpable de que hoy me encuentro frente a ti. Fueron tantas noches que jugué en mi mente con la fantasía que hoy se ha vuelto realidad. Enséñame tu idioma, quiero conocerlo, pero no sé cómo ni decir tu nombre. Oh, oh, oh. Si lo pides, sé que yo también, tu amor exótico yo puedo ser. Vámonos, llévame a explorar, que quiero conocer este nuevo lugar. Lo que yo busco es un amor exótico, un amor exótico. Yo quiero un amor exótico, un amor exótico. Pionero, un amor exótico, un amor exótico. Yo quiero un amor exótico, un amor exótico. Vámonos, llévame a explorar, que quiero conocer este nuevo lugar. Lo que yo busco es un amor exótico, un amor exótico. Yo quiero un amor exótico, un amor exótico. Pionero, un amor exótico, un amor exótico. Yo quiero un amor exótico, un amor exótico. Un amor exótico, un amor exótico. Yo quiero un amor exótico, un amor exótico. Pionero, un amor exótico, un amor exótico. Yo quiero un amor exótico, un amor exótico.
Check, 1, 2. All right, guys, we're gonna get started with the class. Okay. You ready? Ready? Okay, guys, welcome to tonight's Intermediate Bachata Partner Work featuring Amanda Duvall. So we're gonna do a little bit of some more intricate figures and patterns and positions. And again, this is not meant to be a beginner class. But again, everyone's welcome to join. The classes are free, and you can feel free to donate up here and here. Again, I highly encourage you guys to donate if you're able to and if you're so enticed to, because it will help continue the business. And all of this is being done free of charge for anyone and everyone who wants to participate. And so just paying it forward really goes a long way to support the business, the movement, and the education of the dance. So getting right into it. Here, we're gonna start like this. We're gonna go into a basic. We're gonna go right into a double arm drape. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, I'm gonna go into a head roll. I'm gonna go here into the trap area. 5, 6, 7, ending at the outside shoulder. I'm reversing it. I'm gonna do the same thing again, but this time I'm gonna add my own rotation as well. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now there's two tips I will recommend here. As you do this, let the partner go first, the follower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Know why? One simple reason. You wanna, well, two reasons, because I like to over-explain. One, to conserve the space that's here, make it efficient for everybody here, and so you don't collide heads. Let's say, for example, I do this. 1, 2. It's more likely that I'm gonna collide the head because either with the arm or her head is gonna be in the way. If I delay it, 1, 2, 3, 4, or with the proper count, which is gonna be 5, 6, 7, 8, it'll be more efficient. Let's get back right into it. I'm gonna start with the whole basic step just to kind of get acquainted with the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna swing this and raising with my elbows, making sure this hand rotates outward towards you, towards the audience, whoosh, right? And here, this one just raises up and makes a nice window for my partner. Be nice and dramatic, bringing the elbow in, and you're gonna torso go this way. As I bring this here, I'm gonna make sure it's still about. So I don't want to get too far over here because that way it pulls my partner too much to the side, right? What I want to do is go here, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 4. That helps me keep rhythm. 5, 6. She brings her foot out. And she hasn't switched the weight yet. 7, 8. Then she switches weight. So I go 7, 8. She goes 5, 6. Then 7, 8. One last time from this angle here. 5, 6. Basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Notice how we both use the foot out to kind of mark our spot and transition switching my hips. Last time, I'm going to show it to you from this side here. Let's see, will this work better for you guys? No, I don't think it's going to demonstrate much. Let's do this from this time. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here I go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? So from here, what she's really is making sure everything's underneath her, right? She's letting her hip and her torso work together, and I'm not too far away like this. It doesn't look awkward, right? So I want to try my kind of find because we're almost mirroring each other. My thigh is slightly more on the outside of hers. From here, I'm chilling here at the tricep bicep. I'm not really cutting into her. I'm not gonna be holding the shoulder too firmly. I want to make sure I'm just shaping to her shoulder. Same for hers as well. She has her hand to the side at the hips here. From here, my hand or kind of rest in front of me or behind me. But I'm gonna go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it passes behind her. 5, 6, 7, 8. Here, I'm gonna position. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Crisscrossing, right? And again, mostly grab both hands. That's ideal. But otherwise, just doing this, right? Just kind of having it out here is fine as well. From here, I'm gonna go fakey, fakey, fakey. Sorry, let's do that one more time. It'll be 7, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm making sure she's together on the 4, and then I'm gonna spin out. 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm gonna see if I can add one special setting for her, but we're gonna get up to there. Starting from the tippy top, and then we're gonna keep adding on to it. Starting here, I'm gonna show it from this angle so I can show you the head roll. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Noticing my palm is facing away from her partner, right? So I can grab her braid, right? It's away. From here, I'm gonna slightly, right? So here, I'm gonna slightly press into her, but I'm not karate chopping the neck. I'm making sure I'm just kind of like my hand is a rolling pin. I'm just rolling towards her. Here, bringing my thumb down. Boom, and here. From here, I'm going into the back, the nape of her neck, and getting to the other side. Boom, make the bridge, nape, shoulder. Some 6. I tilt outward, bring it in, together. From here, I'm gonna go into 1, 2, 3, 4, keeping the shoulder locked. 5, 6, 7, 8. Feeding my left hand through. From here, again, I can catch like this or like this, whichever is fine. From here, you're gonna bring this hand, you're gonna keep the connection and the tension throughout. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7 across. Fakey, fakey, bring together, then release. 6, 7, simultaneous turn. Beautiful, right? So here, as arms out, that's gonna be part of the next styling. One last time, from this angle here. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fakey, fakey, and bring, release, 7, 8. So Amanda, here, when I had you put your arms back here, let me see that steady one more time. 1, 2, 3, right? So I'm gonna show it to you guys from this angle here. Yeah, so I can help you out with this because it's actually a pattern that I just did not too long ago. Let's see, we had this one behind the back, left rock, right rock, left rock together, right? It's just a rocking step that we've done before in the beginner sessions. From here, as a releaser with this my right hand across, I just rev the mower across this way, bringing it slightly in and out. That's it. I'm not really trying to give her too much power or set her off balance. It's just enough for her to be like, unravel yourself, and I do my own. Bum, 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 bum. Right? Let's do that slow motion. Here and around. So here, all she does is switch her wrists, go up, and rest. And she doesn't do it immediately. Alright, let's try up to there with some music, okay? And again, this is the intermediate, so I'm not gonna go too much into the basic details I've done with the steps, but I will go more into the intricacies of the figures and the positions of the arms. And again, feel free to share and comment if you have any questions. I'll do my best to answer what you guys have. Turn the music up. Let's try our next song here. Paint a bunch of different things. We're gonna try this. Actually, I want to give something a little bit slower just to make sure you guys get it, and then we'll get right into the mix of the faster stuff. And again, this is more intermediate, but I still want to make sure you guys get it. Okay. And basic, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here I go. And up, 2, shoulder. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And again, quick thing to the pause, make sure you're not anticipating a movement. Make sure you still wait, you're still giving your tension, your feedback through the hips and waist, even though it's not the arms. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you notice there, I switched the timing of what I was doing. I didn't go immediately into the arm raise as before. But again, that's the of this pattern. Let's try a different song. This is more traditional, which wouldn't be as traditional actually to do these type of moves. This is more of a central fusion. So we're gonna go into more central bachata, so you guys can understand the feeling and the rhythm. Let's try this song here for a little bit. So the only difference between central bachata and traditional, for the most part, is the absence of the guitar, that more traditional syncopated guitar that's usually found in traditional. The conga is usually a bit more understated, and instead they focus a lot on bongos for bachata sensual. But this is still a modern bachata, basic. And 1, 2, 4. Here we go. And 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Raise 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and rock, rock, and together bring and exactly. I'm gonna show it to you guys from this angle here. 1, 3, 4. Here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, basic, right? And just take your time with the setting, right? Go for it. Once you release, it's all you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here I go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Rock, rock, and switch. 5, 6, 7. Bah. Good. Let's get into a couple more 8 counts and then we'll finish up with this, okay? And again, if you guys have any questions, just let me know in the comments. Again, this is a partner-based, a partner-based work. Well, for those of you who are lucky enough to have a partner at home to practice with, whether it's a guy or girl, doesn't matter. Just get that practice in. I really encourage you guys because hopefully we'll be opening up again in time for summertime here in Connecticut. But yeah, going into some intricacies here. Give me 1 second. All right, good. So there's 3 things that I do that make it easier for me to do certain things. As I go into the double arm, 1, 2. I try to have it already clearing her head by the 2. I'm not passing her head yet, but I'm ready to clear, meaning I'm here in 1, 2. Then from here, I start arching over. I'm not gonna give her a V8 moment and hit her head. I'm not gonna baptize her or give her ashes like Ash Wednesday. I'm gonna go into a slight arc, like this. Boom, ba. See the shape? Bam, ba, bam, ba. So as I go here, 1, 2, 3. At the same time, I'm doing the same thing with my arm, with my left hand. Last time, 1, 2. The swivel, 1, 2. Right here, I'm checking my watch. What time is it? Actually, looking at it will actually help you out even more. Otherwise, I would say recommend going through the window looking at your partner. 1, 2, or 1, 2. Now here, right, if you look at this shape here that we have, it's a very interesting shape, right? Bubble over, bubble over. Obviously, it doesn't have to be that dramatic. We have it more here, that's fine as well. But if you have it too inside, you're not going to do that drape properly. Going into the next section, let's from this angle here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swivel my hand down yet, but at the and 5 and 5. See, I do this little away, return, and away, return, and away, return, and away. So I'm doing a slight nudge, and here's like a little swivel. Boom, bump. Notice here, this arm, for example, try to walk this way. Yeah, this arm blocks it, right? And because I'm not sending her body this way as much, she's not gonna do that. I can also do that to make it more dramatic. 1, 2, right? But then I risk getting hit in the elbow here, right, in my chin, like I just did. But what I want to do instead is this. I always want to press it down more. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? That makes it more dramatic. It's more about the level change than it is about traveling far. It's the illusion when the toe happens here. Vestibular movement here as I go, bring it together. 5, 6, 7. See, I hips. 7, 8. Now 1 inch and 1. Again and 1. So her hand stays on top like this. She's not gonna anticipate going up like this. And 1. Follows wherever your hand lands up, whether it's here, here, or here. Let gravity do the work slowly. So don't rush to have the hand drop. If the leader brings it here and does the whole movement, bang, go around, here, keep it here until the leader goes over like this, or the leader goes back under here, or the leader cuts through and transfers to the wrist and to the arm. Don't let the arm go down. If the leader starts going closer to you, you can keep the arm here or you can move it towards the chest. If you're obviously uncomfortable at any point in time, you can always go ahead and push, right? And let's say you're here and you're unsure, you just let the arm drop and the leader goes like this. That's a visual, physical cue to drop the hand. Otherwise, if you don't see this and you see here, don't anticipate until you see the visual palm or the actual feel of something grasping you, do not let the arm rush into that position. Take your time getting to that position. So here, as I go into my basic 1 with my left, 1, 2, 3 here. Actually, I'm going to show it because the words are covering it. As I go this one more time. 1, 2, 3, boom, here. Last time. I'm going to start from this section here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here, Amanda, give me a little bit more feedback. You're letting it drop a little bit too quick, right? If that happens, just make sure you're always supporting underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, I'm just shaped around her wrist. I'm gonna send this pat back. I'm not gonna throw it like this, right? I don't have to do all that power or make it that dramatic. It's just this, boom. See, my hand stays in place. It can follow along a bit, like here, boom, right, like this, pa, right? And from here, all she does is let her wrist rotate with her thumb. 5, 6, 7, 8. I switch that slide here, boom to her wrist. Again, just shaping it. I raise up slightly. 1, 3, 4. Again, 5, 7, 8. I just bring it to the other side. From here, I do a slight swivel as I rock. 1, 2, 3. Hold it here. And then with this, my right hand or on her right hip, I start bringing this inside between both of them. Each other. 6, 7, 8. Good. And to the final portion, what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna go into a rainbow. I'm gonna bring both hands together from this angle. Let's say she finished a turn. I'm gonna go in. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'm gonna keep this like this. I'm not gonna close the rainbow down. From here, I'm gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, I'm gonna release. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna bring this to my shoulder. 5, 6, 7, 8. Followers, one quick thing of note, as you have the arm here, make sure again, follow the track of the shoulder first in the back and then let your arm go down. Bum, bum. Leaders, if you're gonna stop this, right? So here, don't drop the arm down yet. Right? One last time. As I go here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Then from here you can start visualizing, because otherwise the leader can also go into this move. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, so if you want to add that motion, you can do that as well. That's just bonus movement. So let's do that one last time. We finish into the rainbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Over your follower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring this up to your shoulder. Just raise it up. 5, 6, 7, 8. And from here, you can ask for the other hand again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're back into your basic pa. Okay? Let's do this one last time. I'm going to face this way. 5, 6, 7, basic. From the rainbow. 1, 2. Keep the right hand up. Hammer, lock. 7, 8. Drape over. Right hand shake. Right hand scarf at the shoulder here. Ask the hand with the left and rainbow open up together. Okie dokie. So now let's combine both of these movements, both of these patterns together. So let's try this out. Next song. So as far as the rhythm goes, especially with a fusion pattern that has like some modern elements, some sensual elements here, you're gonna take your time walking into the partner work. Boom. You can do a rock step. 1, 2. Sorry, 2 step. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Just take my time. And basic, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here I go with the 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock, rock. 1, 2, 3. Just take your time here. Again, that's why I designed that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's pretty much it, right? Again, really like take advantage of that styling that you do as a follower. And just again, leaders, all you gotta do is just gonna have your hands here ready. Here we go again. And 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock, 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 and 5, 6, 7. Take your time and just like that. Perfect. Raise the right hand. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Raise the right hand. Right. Quick. Boom. Out and in. Boom. Right. And just let the music guide you. I'm going to do it facing this way for you. Ladies. 5, 6. Basic. And 2, 3, 4. One more time. Basic. And I see how it emphasizes the music. Here we go. Boom. And back. And boom. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Nice and easy. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is there anything you would like to add here, Amanda? Some quick tips.
Okay, so the quick tip I would say is this move is a little bit tricky because the move where and I step my foot out, I'm just ducking under, then he switches his weight and then I switch my weight. We have to switch our weight very quickly because if you do it too early, you kind of aren't sure, but you want to do it at the last second so that you match his weight. So if we do it, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, left foot out, 5, 6, 7, yes. Alright, so another thing. What just make sure like you are following, you're making sure there's contact so when he comes, yeah. Okay, so my hand is here and I'm waiting. My hand is gonna be on his shoulder until he does otherwise. So if he's turning, my hand is always gonna find his body. Unless he's sweaty. But most of the time it's just gonna be just on his body and very lightly just so I know where he is. Then when he comes up, my arm is gonna stay contact. It's okay if your arm slides a little bit, but we want to keep contact. We're gonna bring it around. Well, he's gonna bring it around. And then he's gonna throw it behind. Just let gravity take hold. And the same with the other arm. Don't worry if your arm doesn't go all the way around like mine. My arm is like hyperextended, so this is normal for me, but if it's even here, he knows what he's doing, so don't worry about that too much. So we're here. Again, just like gravity. Do what it do. Then here. This is where our pivots come in handy. So making sure we're in the ball of our foot and we can just do small, small, small. You can step it out, but I think it's much easier if you can really groove with it. And when I say groove with it, I just mean you're going like this. So my feet are going 1, 2, 3. If you've been to my lady styling workshops, I almost do this in every single choreography. So I'm using this floor, moving, 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 and I'm letting my feet take me. Yeah, it's like we're grooving with it. Yeah. Ah, got you saying. Yeah, so everything we're doing is pretty much hip based, and we're using our feet and everything, so I'm not moving my top too much. My top is facing Jason, but my hips are moving. And keeping it really tiny, especially because Jason isn't giving us, he's not giving me a lot of space. He's not doing this. I can do that on my own, but since I'm with Jason and I'm working as a partner, yeah, you need to go according to what your leader is giving. He's giving me a small movement, I'm doing a small movement. If he gives me a big movement, I do big movement. So just make sure that what you're doing with your partner. Moving into this arm styling, so we do a swivel, we do 1, 2, 3, tap. Then when we do our 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, we're going 5, 6, and 8. When we do our arm styling, I don't like to do arm styling while I'm moving. Like I like to do, if I'm doing a turn, do it at the last second or do it before. Because otherwise you kind of throw off your movement. If I do this, I'm kind of throwing my center. So I want to make sure that when I do this movement, so if I do this, 5, 6, 7, and I do the turn, go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm taking my arms, just going straight up and meeting the bunny ears. One more time. Okay. 5. No. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up, 7, 8. And then when I come down, like when I do any movement, I let the leader wait for me. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, arms up, 7, 8. And yes, make sure that when you come down, you can either come down this way, make it very grand and open. So we're doing the bunny ears, and I kind of switch, bring them in, and then switch, come down. So bunny ears, and then palms are facing each other, then I'm gonna switch, come down. Or you can come down like this. So with this way, you're gonna do the bunny ears, and then you're gonna cross them, and then just naturally follow your body. So making sure like, oh, I'm gonna touch my hair, my ears, and then just my chest and my shoulders. But I like this. Okay.
So again, there's a lot of good pointers from Amanda here on the followers' styling and movement. We're gonna do this last song here, take a 5-minute break, and go right into the intermediate salsa. So again, thanks for joining us. If you enjoy, donate at the above links. Again, Jason Ramos, Baila Con Gusto. Send me a message on YouTube, on Facebook, Instagram. Email me, text me, and I'll do my best to respond. And I appreciate all constructive feedback. And again, I'm gonna keep working and trying to do my best to do online classes for solo and for partner. Having Amanda do something special. I'm gonna work on some choreography and gonna work on some interesting collaborations that'll be surprises down the line. So let's finish up with this last song here. Turning the volume up. 5, 6, 7, basic, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Here I go, and 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So here I did realize that I switched the count a bit, but we're gonna work on it. So again, Amanda, here just kind of go with what amount of feedback I'm giving you. So here I'm gonna either go some parts sometimes some parts slightly smaller and some parts slightly bigger. 5, 6, and bass. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you'll see her. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, close. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double drape. Shoulder roll. 6, 7, 8. Break out, pass behind the back. Switch the hand. Raise up. Here we go. Boom. Let's say I miss it. I just have a basic. 6, 7, right? You're gonna wait for the leader. The leader gives you a swivel. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, right? Bum, bum, bum. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Switching. Right? So here I kind of lost track of the music. That's why it kind of took a little bit longer. That was completely my fault. Again, there's no rush. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're finished. Awesome. Thank you. Cool. Right. So that's pretty much the partner work for the bachata. This is usually more intermediate. So we're gonna test this out. See how it's received. If you guys want to see more partner work classes, definitely comment. Let me know. Send me a message so that we'll do more partner work. Otherwise, I'll just stick to solo work. Again, I'm trying to see what's my time doing because I'm getting a bit busier with some other things that I'm trying to work on for the long run in preparation for when we start seeing some openings. And again, I really appreciate the encouragement, the support, the share. Shout out to my friends, all friends from Meriden and beyond. Again, so much. See you in 5 minutes for.